Kids of all ages love sausage rolls, especially me. This recipe couldn't be easier, and it's a great one for all the family. Now, today, I'm going to be cooking these in a pizza oven, but you can do them just as easily at home. We're going to be making chicken, cheese and chive sausage rolls. And the secret ingredient is the Chris's cheese and chive dip. First up, we've got to skin our sausages. We're using just regular chicken sausages that you can get from any butcher or supermarket. And first off, we've got to skin them to get the meat out. Now what we're going to do is mix the meat together with a little bit more seasoning. You'll generally find that they've probably got enough seasoning in them, but I like to add a little bit more salt and pepper. But we need to get that sausage meat out so we can form it into a lovely sausage roll. So using a good sharp knife, I'm using a paring knife, but something that's nice and sharp, but be careful. We're just going to skin the sausage skins, pierce them, and then turn the meat out. You can do this with a pair of kitchen scissors if you prefer. Now, like I said, I'm going to add a little bit of seasoning, just to taste. You don't have to. I just like to add a little bit more flavour with some nice sea salt flakes and freshly ground black pepper. And now we're ready to mash. So you want to mash the sausage meat up here, just so you can form it when you come to actually roll it in the pastry. So you don't have to mash it to death, just enough to lose the shape of the original sausage, okay? And now we're ready to put the sausage meat in the pastry. So we're just using ready-made puff pastry here, dead easy, get it from the supermarket, save all that bother of trying to make it yourself. And first up, we're going to use the Chris's cheese and chive dip to spread a nice thin base over the pastry, and then our sausage meat will go on top of that. Now, you can just use a spoon, just spread it around evenly, but if you've got a palette knife, it might make the job a little bit easier for you. Like I say, just a thin layer. You want to just give it flavour, but you don't want it oozing out of the sides, okay? So probably a couple of good dessert spoonfuls. Make sure that's nice and even, and then we can start adding our sausage meat. So we're just making 2 lines of the sausage meat along the outside of the pastry. You can just fashion this into a nice even row. Don't want it too thick, or else your sausage rolls will be all a bit misshapen and won't close up nicely. Next, we slice the pastry straight down the middle, and then we can roll up our 2 big sausage rolls, ready to cut them into smaller pieces. And just pat them out, just so they're nice and even and you don't get too much of a sort of thick sausage roll in the middle, okay? All right, we're just going to score the sausage rolls with 3 lines just so the heat can escape while they're cooking. They don't need to be deep, just enough to just pierce the pastry. And we're going to complete these with an egg wash, so 1 tablespoon of milk and 1 egg in there. Whisk that up with a fork. And now we paint this on, and it gives your sausage rolls a lovely golden brown finish and makes them look ever so appetising. So just brush this on with a pastry brush. Nice thin layer on each of your sausage rolls. And these are all ready to go in our pizza oven. Now, like I said, you can do this at home in a 200-degree oven, so make sure you've preheated it nicely. But we're going to take advantage of this lovely grey oven we've got here and pop these in now, all right? These look and smell amazing, and they're going to taste even better. You've seen how easy they are to make. Hopefully, there'll actually be some left for the kids.